In this video today, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys the best jump shots for every single height in NBA 2K26. This one right here is my small guard and it's just uncontestable. I mean, wide open, hello. And not only that, I'm going to be going over every single shooting tip I can possibly give you guys to be good at NBA 2K26. I mean, if you can't figure this out, I don't know what you can figure out. This video literally has every single tip I could possibly give you as well as every single jump shot I use. So you guys should really be watching this whole video through and you guys are going to see the truth of how to shoot in this game. But before we get into this video, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the sub button. We're just been going crazy recently. I really appreciate every single person that's been watching and supporting. This video's been really helpful. Like I said, I'm going to go over all the jump shots for my 6'4", my 6'8", my stretch big, my 7-footer, everything, even non-starter 4 jump shots. If you guys aren't starter 4, you guys can get those as well. And at the end of the video, I'll show you guys shooting tips and how I shoot so well and how you guys can do the same as well. But like I said, you can't do that. You can't keep watching unless you hit the like and sub button. And comment hi chat if you see this. And as you can see, I shoot 84% with a 93 win percentage. I mean, that's impressive. So I know what I'm talking about. So make sure you guys watch the whole video through. And we're going to start this video with the shooting tips. I'm gonna go through them quickly. They're not gonna take forever. I'm not gonna waste too much of your time. But this is how I shoot so good in this game, and then I'm gonna get into the jump shots. First thing is badges. Not so much like anything crazy, but this is my 6'4". As you can see, I have every shooting badge on Legend: Shifty, Set Shot, Limbless, and Deadeye. But just knowing the badge perks and what you have to do to, you know, make your build the best possible. Obviously, I don't need it on the 6'4" because I already have a 99 3-pointer. But on my 6'8", every single shooting badge is used in this badge, badge perk section. So if you guys have a build and you guys don't have 99 midi or 99 3, which I'm assuming you probably don't, you guys should have your shooting badges plus basically as much as they possibly could to get as high as possible. The shooting badges are the most important badges in this game, and you guys are going to want them. Second is hotspots, and you guys are going to see these are my hotspots. I have them everywhere, and all you have to do is shoot 10 shots from each spot. And from the 3, shoot over 45%, the midi shoot over 60%, and then I don't have the close shots, so you don't need those. But having the 3 and the midi hotspots are huge, and you guys get your lethals, these purple zones, by playing an Art of Shooting gym. And the Art of Shooting gym is just right over here. You just walk over here at your my court, and it's right there, straight ahead. See, Art of Shooting. You go in there, beat lethal shooter, and you got purple hotspots. Very important. The third one's an interesting one. A lot of people ask me, Chad, what controller to use? I use a GameSir G7 SE. So that's what it's called, GameSir G7 SE. This is what it looks like. And you guys are going to notice it's wired. So it's wired to the back of my Xbox, and it will reduce your latency if you have a wired controller. So I suggest you guys have a wired controller, and also have a monitor and have wired Ethernet. Now, it's, probably sounds a little confusing if you're not a nerd like me, or just a gaming nerd in general. But Samsung monitor is what I have. I'm not sure the specifics, but just any monitor works. Don't play on a big ass TV. And also, as you guys can see, if I go to my settings, you can see wired connection. I have an Ethernet cord plugged into the wall, and it helps your latency and connection so much. And it's really hard to shoot consistently with bad Wi-Fi and bad controllers, so put it out there. Obviously, by jump shot boost, it's like the bare minimum you can do. And Gatorade goes a long way making tired shots too, so you guys can see I have turbo boost and jump shot boost. It's all very important. The most important thing I'm probably gonna teach you guys, I'm gonna go through all my jump shots very soon. I'll show you guys my 6'4" jump shot now, but that's not the point. You guys can see I use release visual cue. Okay, 6 to the left of release on every single jump shot. You guys can use full release. You guys can adjust to how you guys want it to, but I use 6 ticks to the left on every single jump shot I use, because that to me visually looks like release. Now, with that being said, I would suggest you guys use release visual cue because it literally gives you the most time you have to adjust to any animation, whether you're fading left, fading right, fading front, standstills, tired shots, catch and shoots. Any animation you guys get, you guys realize the jump shot animations are different depending on what shot you shoot. And release will give you the most time possible that you guys need to adjust to whatever you get. So I usually use visual cue. I would suggest it for everyone that is wondering about visual cue. Release is the way to go. And the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is, let me move my face camera real quick, is Pro 2 front fade. I'm gonna get the sub count out of here. Pro 2 front fade, or dribble pull up. I call it front fade. It's insane. Pro 2 dribble pull-up is the best pull-up in the game. The front fade is ridiculous. You guys probably have seen me use it before, so make sure you guys have Pro 2 dribble pull-up, best one in the game. All right, man, let's get into these jump shots. This is my small guard jump shot. So for 6'4" and under, if you guys are starter 4, you guys are going to be able to use this jump shot. I wouldn't use anything different. I use Patty Mills, Baluba, and Colin Sexton. 4-to-4 release speed for everything, and 70-30, 70% Baluba. Now, if you guys are not starter 4, this is where it gets tricky. Good jump shot basis for you guys is probably going to be stuff like Quentin Grimes is a great jump shot base, Stephen Curry, and Cam Thomas. I wouldn't change the releases, but Quentin Grimes, Steph Curry, and Cam Thomas are the best 3 bases you guys could probably use. I would suggest Quinn Grimes though. Very, very good jump shot base. That's my 6'4". Let's get into the 6'8". Now this is my 6'8" jump shot. Those hands down best tall guard jump shot. Even honestly stretch big if you can get it, but not a lot of stretches have 89 midi. As you guys can see, that's what you need. 89 midi or 3 to get it. But the best jump shot for tall guards, tall builds in general, hands down. A lot of people have been asking me for this jump shot, obviously, but not even that. The best players in the world are all using his jump shot. This is the go-to jump shot that I made over a month ago. Ray Allen and double Brandon Ingram. 4-4 speed. The blending doesn't matter because Brandon Ingram is the same. They're both Brandon Ingram. And then 6 ticks left to release again. But look at the jump shot grades. I mean, that is ridiculous. You're not going to find a better jump shot with grades better than that. Now, anyone that tries to tell you it's their jump shot, they got it from Chad Benz, okay? I'm just being real with you. This is the best jump shot in the game. Hands down. It's what I use in all my wagers, my pro-am games, on my 6'8". Make sure you put it on. And if you cannot get Ray Allen, if it's too high of a rating for you, I would try to use Matt Ryan, something like that. Or Quentin Grimes. Again, Quentin Grimes is also really good. But please use Ray Allen. It is just unbelievable. You know, it's funny I said earlier use Quentin Grimes or like Matt Ryan. I completely forgot about this base. This is my 6'7" popper build. So I don't have an 89 midi. I have an 87 mid-range. Now, what that means is I can use Carmelo Anthony base, which is a very, very good base. So the only thing I change, I don't get an 89 midi, I get an 87 on my stretch. So I use Carmelo and then Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram is for my stretch big. So if you have 87 midi, Carmelo is a great base. I don't mess with this base either, or this jump shot in general. The stats are still really good. I'm loving the Brandon Ingram releases on every tall guard build or stretch build, and the Carmelo base is also really, really good. Now this is my jump shot for my center build, my 6'11" ISO build, okay? Now, there's a lot to talk about. This is the best jump shot for 6'11", hands down. Chris Bosh, I'm pretty sure it's a starter 4 release. If you don't have it, I would just use double Beluba. But as you can see, I use Megapore Jr., Beluba, Chris Bosh, and here is the blending and the everything. The stats, as you can see, are really, really good. So if you guys are over 6'10", this is what I would use. But you have to have an 87 midi. Now, if you guys do not have an 87 midi on your tall ass center, I don't know, tall ass center builds are crazy, but use Jonathan Isaac base. Keep the same releases, Beluba if you don't get Chris Bosh. But Jonathan Isaac base is also a really good base you guys can use to shoot effectively. I rhythm shoot on this build. It is the only build I use that I actually rhythm shoot on. You guys don't need to if you don't want to, but it's still very good. But I use rhythm shooting for this build specifically. And this is my ISO 6'11" Demon. So those are my jump shots for all my builds that I use. Every single one. Every alternative you guys can possibly get. Now, I will say this before I end the video. Make sure you guys use those shooting tips. Make sure you guys use these jump shots. But the main thing you guys can do, honestly, is just practice. Not even in the mycourt. I mean, it's cool to practice in the mycourt, but like practice in like competitive modes. So like pro-am and stage is where the sliders are the hardest to shoot in. So ante up, pro-am, those are the ones you're really gonna want to get practicing, because it's park and theater, it's easy to make shots. But the other ones are the tougher sliders where the green window is a little smaller. So that's the best place to practice. And if you guys do feel like practicing in your mycourt, here's what you guys are gonna want to do. You're gonna want to walk over here. You're gonna want to put on the online latency. So you just go here to this kiosk, you hit A, and you hit X to go online, as you can see on the right. And then you're gonna go back on this court, and then you're gonna get back on the court and hit start, and then hit the right stick in, and it's gonna put in your ranked pro-am. So it's harder difficulty, and you're gonna be on online latency, and it's gonna be an adjustment, but that's how it is in real games. Okay, so this is the timing that you're gonna get in real games that you're gonna want to master. So if you guys do want to practice in the mycourt, do this. That's what you should do for the settings, and it's gonna help you become a better shooter, because this is the real thing. Okay, if you shoot around the mycourt on rookie mode, offline, it's going to be very, very easy. This is the real thing. That's how you're going to want to get better. But that is it for the video, guys. Those are all the shooting tips I could possibly give you. Those are all the jump shots I could possibly give you, and that's how I become such a good shooter in NBA 2K26. And I know y'all can do the same thing if you guys just listen. So if you guys learn something, or you guys are going to incorporate any of this stuff in your own gameplay, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the sub button. It would mean a lot. You guys have been going crazy, showing a lot of support. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow will be a dribble tutorial and my sigs for both heights, 6'4" and 6'8". So whatever you guys want, or any questions on dribble moves, you guys can let me know in the comments for tomorrow. I'll put in my video. And if you guys have any questions about these tips or this jump shot, any jump shot that I showed you, make sure you guys let me know in the comments below as well. But I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. Hit the like and sub button if you guys have not. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I am out. Peace.